just went and got another. Millions in the bank, got another million flow. 1.3 in each state, add it up if you can't count. Quarter million chain, quarter million car.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now here's Halliburton. Smith. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Smith with the rebound. Turner in the high post. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Now here's Young. Going inside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Young. Collins outside. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline. I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, VA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Capella with a block.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Takes a substitution. Matherly.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great feed. Here's Young. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the basket is good.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Young. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, that's terrific defense and instant offense from Murray. Doing everything on the one-man fast break.
Here's Turner. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And the Hawks call time here. So both teams changing it up here. The Hawks trailing. Now Murray. Takes a 3. Atlanta again missing. Out left to the wing. Pass to Jackson. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And the Hawks with possession here. Now here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
McConnell goes in. Here's Tice. Off target at the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's Mathurin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Jackson. Four seconds left. And it's laid in by Tice.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Here's Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Murray. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Great by Okongwu. Bogdanovich with it. He's got 6. Outside Murray. From deep three-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers leading by a point. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, BA. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins. That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
Young from long range. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 6 points.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Indiana calls timeout. Indiana trailing here. Down low. Oh, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Young can't hit.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Inside. Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Out to the right wing. And here's Young. He's got 6. Screen by Capella. Griffin with it. Turner covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Indiana leading to the paint. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Collins. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Young with it, guarded by Smith. Takes the three. Young misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Halliburton right side. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Young misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now Young. 6 points for him. Pass to Capella. Oh, stolen by Turner. Now the Pacers on the move. Collins with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Duarte. Beyond the arc. Hunter with the rebound. Left side Young. Pass to Collins. Driving in. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Right side Young. Now here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Indiana on offense. They lead by 4. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. There's 1:38 left in the first half. And with Capella and his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Murray driving to the basket. And it's all tied up. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
McConnell, good.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
.43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Murray. 6 points for him. 3 on the clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Launches it. The rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Griffin. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Outside Bogdanovich. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Young on the attack. Kicks it out to Collins. And the 3-pointer goes. Collins has got 8 points.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Hield with the ball. Halliburton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Turner. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
And Turner with the block. 3-pointer. The shot by Duarte, no good. The Hawks trailing.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Collins with it. Guarded by Smith. Oh, got that one up quick.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. To the wing, right side. To the middle. It's stolen by Hunter. Knocked away. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Fires from deep. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
To the inside. Here's Smith. That shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Young attacking. Can't hit from in close. From deep. The shot by Duarte, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
And the free throw, no good.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. It seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Martin outside. Pass to Collins. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And then Turner with the dunk.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Inside. Here's Turner. The layup misses. Martin, right side. Outside Johnson. No good there. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Duarte. Off with the layup. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Pass to Okongwu. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana leading. And here's Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Taylor. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Holiday with the ball. And it's McConnell picking him up. Outside Bogdanovich. Martin outside.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. That shot off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Johnson with a double team. To the right side. Back to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, was physicality and strength.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production. Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
And here's Jackson. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
McConnell outside. 5 on the clock. Tice sets a screen. Here's Mathurin. No good on the 3.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Outside Murray. On the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Pacers. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now Halliburton. Excellent D there from Capella.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish. In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Young. Into the lane. And that one drops for us. And the Hawks lead by 1.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
From deep. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the strike. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Up top Griffin. And down it goes. 2 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Duarte. And they recover it. Back to Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Halliburton. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the basket by Halliburton. And now a 4-point Indiana lead.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Here's Young. And Turner with the block.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Pacers head coach was saying to the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Collins. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
It's Duarte on the wing. Smith with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Smith.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 3. 1:56 left in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Indiana. They're leading by 3. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Young with it. Turner covering. Pass to Capella. To the inside. Hunter. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Hield.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Turner. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Indiana again missing. Pass to Collins. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Back to Duarte. Smith outside. They grab their own miss. And there's a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
44 seconds left in the final quarter. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Smith. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And a player who oozes with confidence. Collins wants to be at the line right now.
Here's Duarte. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
27 seconds left in the game. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Money. And now they trail by just 4. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one. But the game seems out of reach anyway.
And so they foul intentionally. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
2 shots.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Pass to Turner. For 3. The shot by Duarte, no good. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum